Welcome back, guys. Matthew back for round 3 with blue-red Prowess. And this hand is fine, so we'll keep a little bit land light, but we should be fine with 2 fevered visions if we do draw a third land drop. And we've got quite a lot of early interaction, so it should be good. And it looks like we're against the mono red deck again. So we're going to lead off with the Canal, probably shock something, and then into Riddle form or Stormchaser Mage, depending on what we draw. Earthshaker, sure. Eventually, when our opponent does whatever with this, there we go, sure. We're just going to shock that. We could have held off for the Riddle form, but I think we just want to kill that and save ourselves 4 damage. Our opponent is going to attack us for 4 here, sorry, for 2 here, and then we can just go Riddle form. And then the reason we want to play the Riddle form over the Stormchaser Mage is because it's fairly likely that they have removal or a way to stop the Stormchaser Mage from blocking. That although this is a better blocker, the Riddle form is just so much more aggressive, and that's how you have to beat the red decks, where you need to not only be able to kill all their creatures, but you have to be able to kill them quickly. So we're actually going to play the Riddle form even though it can't block here. And then next turn we can do something like Insult, hit them for 6, and then next turn use like Injury, kill a creature, and things like that. Or we'll see what we draw, but yeah, I think we have to play Riddle form and get as aggressive as possible because it's very unlikely that Stormchaser Mage ever blocks. And if we're going to not use Stormchaser Mage to block but instead attack, then we're better off just using Riddle form. Play Bowmat Courier, which is fine. The reason I actually really want to play this red deck is because of the land base. Yeah, like if we played Stormchaser Mage for blocking, it wouldn't do anything here, so opponent's going to get in for 4, which is like fine. Unfortunately, the Riddle form isn't going to get in this turn because I don't really want to be playing the fevered visions. I don't think. I think we just want to kill our opponent as quickly as possible, and I think it's quicker to kill them with these. So we can go play both of these next turn. We can play Insult, and then we should get in for a load of damage. So that's what we're going to do. We also do have the option of just not attacking the Stormchaser Mage, so if they do have removal, then they'd have to remove both. Yeah, but that should be fine. I really don't want to be using Fevered Visions on against a red deck just because them drawing cards is just so bad for us. They can draw burn spells, they draw creatures of haste, and they very rarely ever take the damage. So basically Fevered Visions you just don't want to play against them, I think, because they're faster than us. We're paying 3 mana for them to draw cards before us, which is just so bad. So they're going to deal 3 damage, probably, yeah, kill the mage, and then attacking for a bunch. So we're taking 2, 3, 4 next turn. So I think we're just going to play Insult and try and race them. So we'll deal 2, 5, 5 otherwise 10, then next turn hopefully kill them. So that is the plan. So if we can not die next turn, oh sorry, if our opponent doesn't kill us and we get to keep this, then we should just kill them next turn. But we have, that means the Stormchaser Mage has to survive, which it doesn't. So we can play the Lake, deal 2 damage to this. Hope for the best, I guess. And hope our opponent doesn't have any sort of damage, which is very unlikely, obviously, but So they can bounce the trial, but they still need a land or 1 extra damage here. So they've got 4 damage currently. And it looks like we win. Yeah, there's no way our opponent just has a shock or something and they didn't choose to use it. So let's just go crash through. Yeah, sweet. So that was super lucky that our opponent missed out on that 1 extra damage. But they did go first, and so yeah, sweet result. And onto sideboarding. We already know what we want to do. Bring in the Sweltering Suns, bring in the Magma Sprays, and take out Fever Visions because they are awful in this matchup. And we can also bring in the Dispels or the Negates. I think we just want to take a Chandra out here. Oh, sorry, the Unsummons aren't great, are they? Yeah, let's take out the Unsummons and bring in a Negate. Insult to Injury actually seems okay there. I don't mind cutting 1 for another Negate though. Oh, we've brought yeah, we'll bring the other Negate. Actually, 1 Negate, 1 Dispel. Nah, too much of their stuff is sorcery. I really don't want to be sat there with a Dispel in a hand that doesn't have any targets. I'd rather just pay the extra mana for the Negate to counter Incendiary Flow and things like that if they go face. Browse Expertise is our only way of getting rid of Hazoret though, but I don't think we are really wanting to do that to get rid of Hazoret. Although this hand has lots of interaction, it only has 1 land, so we're just going to mulligan this. I don't really think it's worth entertaining keeping this. And I guess we'll keep this. Don't need a 4th land, so we're just going to put that to the bottom. At least we don't need it yet. This hand is really clunky, but it's better than any 5 we're going to get, I think. Just going to play a tapped land and pass. If our opponent has a slow start, then this Sweltering Suns should be able to catch us up. And if it doesn't, then maybe the second one will. And as we learned from the first round, this is a May, so we can Sweltering Suns and not activate this. So our opponent does look like our opponent hasn't got their extra land, so we're just going to go Sweltering Suns and choose no. And pass the turn back. And again, if we need to, we can just Sweltering Suns next turn again. So they're going to ping us for 1 with the Desert. And they're going to have a 2-drop, I expect. Yep. Okay, so we drew Stormchaser Mage. What do we want to do? So we can just Sweltering Suns just to kill this. And then next turn we can go like Stormchaser Mage plus Insult. Is there anything else? We could just play like Stormchaser Mage, not do anything. That seems really bad. Yeah, we're just going to Sweltering Suns here. And just pass the turn back. Unfortunately, we didn't draw any 1-mana spells to like do anything with our mana with, which has been really unfortunate. But again, our opponent did struggle on mana, so the game has slowed down quite a lot. Crusher is fine. So we drew Crash through. So I guess we can just play Stormchaser Mage, play Crash through first, see what happens. We're just so far behind at this point. I think we have to draw things like Shock and Magma Spray to ever catch up. And the reason we're playing the Stormchaser Mage before the Crash Through is because we want the extra prowess trigger, whereas obviously getting more options, whereas depending on what we draw, like say if we draw like a spell that costs a certain amount of mana, then we would have more if we didn't play the Storm Chaser Mage, but I think the prowess is more important than the option of doing something else. So draw something, Sweltering Suns, sure. I don't even think we would block this, so we're just going to tackle both. Like they can exert it and things like that. There's just, I think we just have to kill our opponent as quickly as possible and hope for the best. I think we need to draw something. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we need to draw like Incendiary Flow, so we can go Insult, Incendiary Flow our opponent, hit them for 6, 12. Yeah, I think we just have to draw a burn spell here and hope to kill them all in one turn. I don't think that the Ruins is good enough to play in Modern, but I would really like to see a card like that get played in Modern. So they've got 5 damage so far. So they only need 2 more damage here. Pomag Carrier. Alright, so we're going to go, and that's exactly. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sweet. On to game 3. So because of the cartouches, it kind of makes me want to play Unsummon. And we're back on the play, which means we want to be more mana efficient. So I don't actually mind playing Unsummon now on the play. Insult to Injury actually seems really good, but we can't really afford to draw them in multiples, so I don't think we want to play too many. So I think we want to play Unsummon over Negate just on the play, so we can kill our opponent quickly. So we're just going to try that. Unsummon's also good against Hazard, I guess, if we really need to buy time, but I don't really want to be playing it for that reason. It's just an option. I think we just have to keep this hand. Whilst we do really like the Crash Through to trigger Prowess, I think we're looking for removal spells so much that we're better off just playing it straight away. Like, we could have kept it, but I think we're looking for Magma Sprays so much, Magma Spray and Shock and things like that so much that it's better to use it and hope to draw one. Like, even Unsummon is probably better than getting the extra damage in. I guess they do the same thing, but yeah. They both trigger Prowess for 1 mana. We're also a little bit strapped for red mana, because we're going to be going Storm Chaser Mage into Storm Chaser Mage and another spell. So we can go Mage into Mage plus Unsummon. Our opponent is in the tank. So they're going to go Mountain into, hopefully not Bowmat Courier, Village Messenger, sure. So I never forget which one. Sorry, I never remember which one this is. So if no spells were cast, it goes into a 2/2 with Menace. Okay, sure. So we're going to go Canal to Mage. Like, we could remove that obviously, but we need to just get on the board and start killing our opponent, and we get more value from our removal spells if we get the Prowess triggers on them anyway. Gonna take one from the desert. Play Bowmat Courier. They chose to play that after red mana, which seems odd. Yeah, that was wrong. I don't know why they've done that. Unless they have something for one. No, that was. I think that must have just been a misplay. We can unsummon something to get an extra damage here. Which I think we actually want to do. Oh, we should have actually done it on this because of they're strapped for red mana, so it probably was better to play on the Messenger there. Okay, maybe not. The reason I did on the Bowmat was because they had a card under it. I think it's fairly close either way. Ugh. There we go. So yeah, we're just going to go like Abrade, kill their creature and things like, and Bowmat Courier again. Okay, so let's go. Kill the creature with the most power, trigger Prowess. Then attack for 4, or we can go Incendiary Flow their face, deal 3, 6, 9. Or we can slow our opponent down just by shocking this. I think we just want to shock this. So this is effectively 4 damage, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we do have enough damage to actually kill our opponent here. Just between the Storm Chaser Mages and these 2 spells. Yeah, so shock deals 2 bit of triggers power, so it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then like they could remove one of our creatures, but if we should be able to, like unless they remove both creatures, we should just win here because we're so far ahead. And they're not even going to get a chance to eternalize this, hopefully. So they've ditched the Bowmat Courier because they know they're behind. And they're playing... If they're like Incendiary Flow, that's probably the best thing they could do here for them. Okay, so that's just lethal. There's nothing they can have for 1 colourless mana. Sweet. Yeah, so we won against Mono Red that time. It looks like our opponent has a slightly more clunkier draw, and we drew just good removal spells. So yeah, sweet. That was a good win. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next round. Peace.